Right, so on my way back, I've come over to Nottingham to come to the Japanese water gardens to speak to, or see if I can catch hold of Lee. They're one of the first YouTube videos I used to watch when I was getting into koi, and I've always promised I was going to get down here one day to have a look at the fish he's got and see what he's got. So I'm at the Japanese water gardens near Nottingham. I'm going to see what they've got. Let's have a look. Right, I'm here at Japanese water gardens talking to Lee, the main owner. So we're just having a look at some of the vats and some of the fish he's got. He's got a deal on at the moment where you can buy 2 and get 1 free. And I'm just looking at the thing now. I'll just show you on the video in a little while. So he's got some deals on here as well. And look like some really good quality fish in big outdoor vats, you can see here over my shoulder. So yeah, I'll show you some of the deals he's got and we'll have a quick word with Lee in a minute. Yeah, because when you talk about heaters, you know, with what's happening at the moment with costs of things,
yeah,
you know, that's a massive point that a lot of the people that watch this channel,
yeah,
you know, say to me, but what are you going to do about costs? What are you going to do about this and the other? And to be honest, for me, it's going to be more expensive, obviously, in the summer, because that's when I'm running everything UV, pump, air.
Yeah.
In the winter, not heated, so I then reduce my air to only run 12 hours of the day, which is overnight.
Yeah.
So I run it from 7 PM to 7 AM, and then through the day there's no air running in.
Okay.
So I'm saving, what, 50 watts there, 40 to 50 watts. Pump obviously just needs running 24/7. Can't get around that, unfortunately. Or can I?
Maybe.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So that's something potentially that I might be trying this winter.
I mean, the thing is, in winter, you want what you need now is a pump that's got a speed controller.
Correct, yeah.
And it's not that long ago that I told everybody to steer clear of them. Because there was £1,000, £500.
Yeah.
And that's what I think, maybe they are worth it. Now you can get them for like £200, £300.
Yeah.
So they make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And you can perfectly dial in the speed that you want the pump at.
Slow everything down in winter, keep it up nice.
So you have a winter mode. You know, you're running it maybe like 40 watts, and then you can crank it up as you move into the summer, and you can have it running at full speed. It just makes sense.
Yeah. As soon as my covers go on, all the UV's turned off.
Yeah.
So I turn all the UVs off over winter. There's no need for those. And to be honest, I mean, in my opinion, that bulb gets changed every spring anyway. Whether it needs to or not, I always change it. Because some people say they don't deplete. I kind of believe they do. I've heard more people saying they do deplete, so I always go out and get a new UV bulb every March, say.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you said that. That's great. Definitely. So you're just confirming what I was in believing of, which is good. I kind of looked at heating 12, 18 months ago. Now I'm not even considering it, not even going there, because my fish are pretty much climatized now to what they can do through winter. So I'm happy that my fish can survive through winter.
The only time you might find an exception would be like, you know, back in 2010 when we had that savage winter.
Oh God, yeah.
A really bad...
minus 18s.
It was like a December, a really bad December. And when that happened, we had a huge amount of people coming through the door. We'd lost fish. They've got pipe work where it was, you know, water was spurting out left, right and centre. And in a winter like that, I think a small heater and a bit of insulation would have been the way to go.
Yeah.
It's too late to wait until all the problems happen. You've got to put that insulation on and perhaps put a small heater in place.
Yeah. It's such a shame as well, because there's so many people that are, you know, going into having problems running their ponds because of costs and closing them down. You know, there's a number of my subscribers said, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this. You know, it's costing me too much money. I'm going to have to close it down. And they're thinking, oh, what a damn shame. But again, looking at how much things are going to cost us real soon,
it is scary.
It's just unbelievable.
You had to make radical changes.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it just wasn't worth it, wasn't it? It wasn't worth replacing a pump for what money you would save on the energy cost of the pump.
Yeah.
But now, even small changes are going to have big effects. And if you can run your pump, as you say, a winter time running mode and a summertime running mode, you're going to save some money. It's going to be worthwhile. The UV, you might decide you don't need the UV on in winter, turn it off.
Definitely, every time,
you don't need it on in winter,
correct,
turn it off. And any small sacrifices that you can make that weren't worth it before, all of a sudden they're worth it now, aren't they? Another thing about running costs is to design your pond right in the first place. Because if you've got a properly designed pond with a gravity-fed filter system and good pipe work on your pump, you can run a pump that requires less energy. And you save money. You soon save back the extra money that you've invested in the pond in the first place.
Definitely.
Everybody's learning from everybody else.
Oh yeah, every day is a school day in this.
It is,
in this hobby.
100%. That's very true.
So that's a little bit from Lee there, and don't forget, he's also got some really good deals on at the moment. And some of them he's got buy two get one free. He's doing 10% off a lot of other deals in here. So you know, if you're in and around, is Nottingham area?
We're at Junction 25 of the M1, Stapleford, Nottingham. Dead easy to find, just 2 minutes from M1 Junction 25.
There you go, straight from the horse's mouth. Come along and see him. I've had a quick look around, looked at the fish, had a quick word with Lee, as you've seen, and I'm going to get back on the road again. So let's get back on the road. Right, so there we go, stop number 2. Japanese Water Gardens. Spoke to the owner, Lee, cracking bloke. Had a really good conversation with him. As you probably see, there was loads more I could have filmed. We were just talking to him about bits and pieces. He's also given me some of these for the fish to try, some pupae and some treats for the fish. So thanks ever so much, Lee, for that. Really nice bloke. Met, I think it was his wife as well, and some of the other guys working in there. Lovely people. So yeah, if you're anywhere near Japanese Water Gardens, pop in. Just go and have a word with Lee and see how good deals he's got on. It's all good stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get back in the car and head for home. It's getting quite late now. Had a big long day. So you can see the voice is starting to go now. I've talked to so many lovely people at the show. Excuse me. And also at the Japanese Water Gardens. So it's time for me to head in the car and get back home and get some editing done so you can watch this video yourselves. So thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video with this tub, click the subscribe, like the video, ding the bell for notifications, share to all your friends. Thanks very much for watching. This was Quip on Lifestyle on the road.